All right, this is part two of dangerous arrests. Okay, and let me add one more thing. Back in those days, this is back in the 70s, okay, mid 70s, we didn't have bulletproof vests on. Okay, later on we did. Later on we put them on, but we didn't put them on, and we didn't have them. Can't put them on if you don't have them. Okay, later on we got them. A lot of guys would wear them under their suits. Look kind of stupid, but then again, you know, I want to live, so what the heck, right? So anyway, no vests. So now we're driving around, and we come up on the park. We've always had arrests there before, so it's not uncommon for us to go down that street. So we get off the main street, and it goes. Here's the main drag. It goes down a little bit, and then it levels off, and there's a big parking lot, you know, where people park for the park. It's nighttime. It's about, I don't know, 10 o'clock at night. So here we go, you know, going down the hill. We see a car parked there. A couple of people sitting on the side. They had a bunch of stumps there. They're sitting right by, the door's open. They're playing music, and they're drinking beer. We can see them. They're drinking some kind of beer. Okay, so, and we recognize the car. It's a gang car. You know, gang car meaning. Attorney will tell me this. What's a gang car? Well, I see a lowered Chevy with funny wheels and a chain steering wheel and something dangling. I mean, you know, you can pretty much pick it out. This isn't somebody from, you know, Beverly Hills driving this kind of car. You know. Anyway, so we see what look like might be a gang car. So we come down the hill. We put our high beams on. We come up on this. They're parked like this. We come up like this at an angle. Hit the high beams to light them up. And they look over at us, and we start to get out. And what do we see? Falstaff beer. Okay. Now there are a lot of times on this job. There's other stories I'll tell you later, where the hair goes up the back of my neck. That was one of them. And I said it, and I didn't have to because he told me he saw it as soon as I said it. I said, Falstaff. He already has his gun out, okay? I reach in to grab the shotgun, I bring it out, slam one in the chamber, and now I'm not looking at them because he's yelling at them to get on the ground. I'm turning to looking for who's going to come up on the car and shoot us because that's what I dreamed, okay? You don't believe in dreams? I do. At that point I did. So I turned kind of away from my partner because I know I can see them in my eye. I see them already going to the ground, so they're not being aggressive. He's yelling, "Get on the ground!" And then so I turn, and I'm looking in the darkness, and then I can see him. He says, "I'm going to get the radio." So quietly comes over and tells me, "You don't want to yell it because the crooks will hear it." He reaches in the car and got the radio. He goes, "Give me a backup." I hear him calling for backup. So now I walk into the darkness, and out in the dark, so I can see. My eyes need to be adjusted because I got high beams here. So I'm walking away from my car at an angle on purpose, and then I want to walk towards them out in the dark. And I'm looking, man. I'm looking. Anything dark's gonna get shot, man. I feel sorry for some runaway dog or something. Boom, you know. So I'm looking, and then I see another. There was several of us gang cars in that area because what we would do is we had on a side thing, we had 4 divisions we covered. So each night they would pick a division for us, and so it'd be like 6 2-person cars in this area. So they're close. So we put out a backup. Somebody like 3 blocks away. Here they come. We can hear them coming. The old Plymouths go. You can hear the motor going up. You know, they were useless because they didn't load very fast. But you can hear the motor. So here comes a car, you know, bouncing over the hill. Here they come. You know, the first backup. So they come down. I hear my partner saying, "He's over there." So one of the guys gets out and runs towards me. And I go, "I'm over here. I'm over here." And they don't know what's going on. They got guys at gunpoint. Another unit pulls up. They're running up, cuffing them. We're over here in the dark. I said, just walk and look. Walk and look. I said, "Don't talk." So we're walking around looking. Looking, oh, we went all the way around. He's parked here. We told you, we're parked like this. So I walked all the way around with this guy, and then we picked him up all the way around, pretty much all the way, a complete circle. Come back in, and now he's quiet, because I was a senior guy then, and these guys are younger guys. They said, "Quiet, shut up. Just look. What are you looking for? Just look for suspects. Look. I don't have time to have a little talk here." You know. So we sweep it, clean. Come back in. He goes, "What's going on?" I said, "Oh, I thought..." And I look at my partner, we look at each other, I said, "Well, I thought we saw something." Okay, I mean, you just want to know what the hell we're doing. Okay, so we pick up the beer, and we had some jars, we put the beer in the jars for evidence, yeah, big deal, it's a misdemeanor, and put that in the car, and then our sergeant gets there, and he goes, "What's going on?" "Oh, we got this and that, it's no big deal." "Why'd you call backup?" "Well, we thought we saw something that..." "Oh, that's good, yeah, it's pretty bad in this park," and he's going on about how bad it is. We know how bad it is. Okay, so then I said, "Hey, Sergeant, do me a favor." I said, "We want to grab a burger or something. Could you just tell these guys if they don't mind taking them to the station, we'll meet you there and we'll take over." "Oh, sure." So part I get in the car, and we take off, and all the guys are gone now. We get on the main road, which is I think Figueroa. Anyway, we go up Figueroa, and we're just sitting there, you know. And he knew why I asked them to transport. We usually transport our own bodies. So we're sitting there driving the car, and I go, "That elephant is in the back seat, man." That elephant is stuffed back there. Dumbo's back there looking at us. So I go, "Hey, Dave." He goes, "Shut up." "Dave, shut the fuck up." I said, "Falstaff." He looks at me. Just keeps driving. That's the last we mentioned it. We never talked about it again. We just went to the station, booked the bodies, booked the dome, booked the beer, and we didn't mention anything ever again. It was pretty funny. He's passed away a few years ago, God bless him. But oh my gosh, it was like he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to hear it because he was going to say, you're full of crap, I believe all that stuff. Tell you, man, we saw Falstaff. He believed in a hurry. He's one of those guys. What is it? There's no atheists in foxholes, right? Oh yeah. He's a believer now. He probably never met a fortune teller. What does it all mean? Get the Ouija board. But that was pretty funny though. He just kept saying the F word, and he hardly ever cussed. So we finished that night, and that was it. We never talked about it again. We'd come in to work next day like it never happened, and that was good. Okay. So hope you enjoyed that. It wasn't in this dangerous in a sense, but it kind of was in our minds. But something was going to happen. You never know, man. You never know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next time.